but we do have our differences of opinion sometimes. But we discuss those, we work it out on how we're going to comply, and it's not a cozy relationship. It's a professional relationship.
Well, it's a relationship that didn't work for the consumers in this and for your employees that went down in those flights. You and others in your company blamed the deceased pilots and the culture of the countries where the crashes occurred for the accidents. But from what we've seen in the last year since the first crash, it appears that Boeing's own culture is more blameworthy for installing a faulty system that resulted in too many deaths and could have caused more. This culture starts at the top, and that's why I've been asking you for the specifics of what you support. And I hope after this hearing you will come forward and when there's legislation out there, say this is going to make it better, and come up here and spend some time to build the consensus to get this done, because I think the large, powerful interests that are a part of this don't want any reform. They want you to tinker around like you're talking about, but they don't want to see any reform. If Boeing could not guarantee that pilots were prepared to fly these jets, your company should not have sold them. Did anyone at Boeing question, hesitate, or raise any issues prior to selling the 737 MAX 8 with this software to Lion Air or Ethiopian Air?
Senator, first, we look forward to responding to your request there and providing inputs on the reforms. To your question, we do rely on the airlines and the regulatory authorities around the world as part of this integrated system to make sure we're fielding airplanes and crews that can fly safely. I do think it's important for me to clarify a point that you made earlier. We have not blamed the pilots, and I know that's been reported, but that is not our company position, and it never will be. We are responsible for our airplanes. We are responsible, and we own that, regardless of cause. Any accident with one of our airplanes is unacceptable.
Well, that change is welcome, but that about the culture went out from your company early on. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.